AITA for asking my husband to cut his 19-day family visit short by 2 days so I don't have to be home alone while I await further breast cancer screening. I've been under cancer screening since April 8th. I've been called back for many tests and I have an upcoming biopsy June 20th. Results will be in by June 25th. For now, I'm in cancer limbo. It is mentally and emotionally exhausting to be in cancer limbo. I run a few small businesses, have boss lady vibes, and am generally an emotionally tough human. However, this cancer scare is terrifying me. I've found myself crying more days than not since my first callback for adult screening on April 14th. I feel vulnerable in a way I've never experienced. Every summer, my husband, teacher, leaves for 2 to 3 weeks to spend time with his family. I'm usually busy working. It's no big deal. We're both very independent. He left May 24th to go start his summertime with his family. He also spent his entire Thanksgiving, Xmas, New and spring break up with his family. I'm not preventing him from seeing them, and I love that he loves his family. Yesterday, I was having a tough time being home alone. Our dog is also with him, and asked that he come home 2 days earlier than planned. Mind you, this upcoming Saturday, 13th, he is leaving to take a beach vacation with his family. That is also a week. My biopsy is scheduled for next Friday, 20, and I had asked him to take me, meaning we leave family vacation 2 days early. That was the first Avail app, and I didn't get much say in it, as it's already over a month after my original MRI. Back to my call yesterday. I was having a hard morning, on a mental spiral, and I called him in tears, asking him to come home 2 days earlier than planned. He was super hesitant and replied with, "I'll talk to my mom." I let him know it felt bad to be treated like an afterthought. He tells me that he doesn't appreciate being guilt-tripped about spending time with his family. I told him that I wouldn't be taking up any of his precious family time, that he should not come home early. I hung up on him, turned my phone off for several hours. He texted saying to call him when I'm ready to discuss things over the phone. A fake, nothing to discuss, so I didn't call him. There was no interaction from 2:45 p.m. until my phone rings at noon today. I answer yes. He tells me he's headed to his sister's house to watch movies and that he's planning to drive home after. I told him in a very calm voice not to bother, that he's made it clear where he'd prefer to spend his time. He then raised his voice and said that we hadn't even discussed anything, because I hung up on him yesterday. I asked him why he was yelling. He yelled back that he wasn't, and further yelled, "What's wrong with you?" at me. I told him I'd made other arrangements for a ride to my biopsy, and that I wouldn't be in the way of any of his time with his family ever again. I hung up again. In summary, he's been gone 17 days. I asked him to come home from his family visit on day 17 instead of day 19. I got told I am guilt-tripping him for spending time with his family. So AITA, drop a like and be sure to follow for more.